Good afternoon. Thank you for watching my YouTube channel. Welcome to my channel. My name is David Okon, and been talking about the cost of living in relation to the country of Uganda in East Africa. And when I was in the middle of actually talking about the cost of living crisis, then my phone cut accidentally. It was actually a technical glitch which stopped the entire process of videoing, so I have to record another bit of the video to conclude what I was about to finish. We're looking at Uganda. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't subscribed already, and thank you for those who have subscribed to support this channel. And we are talking about the demography, disproportionate recruitment of northerners into the security forces during the colonial period. We're talking about that, looking at the composition of the nations of Uganda, the nation of Uganda, the state of Swahili, and that's all time with the political group in power. Yeah, we were trying to finish this point. For example, Idi Amin, who came from the northwest and declared Swahili to be the national language during when he was actually the leader of Uganda. Dictatorship has been the manner of ruling Uganda, including the current government practicing dictatorship when it came to the force of militarism toppling another military regime, which toppled another politically civilly elected government. And this is the problem in Africa. We allow military dictatorship to run riots in Africa, including in Uganda, and this has really created a lot of disruption and this conspiracy from certain people outside Uganda and in Uganda to keep Africa in abject poverty, insecurity, people being killed, and this has to stop. Africa needs to be changing. We need our culture back, and so let us look at religion in Uganda. We look at Catholicism, St. Mary's, huge essential. I mean, there are high-profile cathedrals such as St. Mary's Cathedral in Rubaga is the parent cathedral of the Roman Catholic Archdiocese of Kampala. If my recollection is correct, then Catholicism is the largest portion of Anglicanism in Uganda, and Christianity also is bigger than Muslim. These are foreign religions coming to Uganda due to effect colonialism and slavery, and the story of Africa, the story of Uganda. The Roman Catholic Church had the largest number of adherents, 39.6%, down from 41.6% in 2002, following by the Anglican Church of Uganda, 32%, down from 35.9%. The category of evangelical and Pentecostal born again showed the most growth, rising from 4.7% in 2002 to 11.1% in 2018. Against Adventists and other Protestant churches claim most of the remaining Christians, although there was also a small Eastern Orthodox community. The next most reported religion of Uganda was Islam, with Muslims representing 13.7% of the population, up from 12.1% in 2001. The remainder of the population, according to the 2014 census, followed traditional religion 0.1%, down from 1% in 2001, and other religion 1.4%, and had no religious affiliation 0.2%. So in terms of the social function, Uganda is foreign culturally also. Speak English and all these other large cities and towns. So we're looking at the largest urban centers in Uganda Bureau of Statistics 2016, and look at Kampala, the largest city district of Kampala, Nansana in the district of Wakiso, Kira in Wakiso district, and Makindi Sabagabo in Wakiso district, Barara in Bara district, Mukono in Mukono district, Gulu in Gulu district, Lugazi in Boikwe district, Kasese in Kasese district, Masaka in Masaka district. Let's look at culture of Uganda. Looking at music, cuisine, Ugandan writers, list of Afghan writers, Ugandan cultural celebration, Uganda, etc. And looking at here, a woman in Victoria, which in Uganda, she is so pretty, owing to the large number of communities, culture in Uganda is diverse. Many Asians, mostly from India, who were expelled during the regime of Idi Amin, have returned to Uganda. Let's look at the media. The media, Uganda, mass media in Uganda. Uganda has a number of media outlets that broadcast dramatically and globally. They cover news, magazine, sports, business, entertainment. Popular Ugandan newspapers include New Vision, the Daily Monitor, Bukit, the Observer, the East African Business Week, Great Paper. Most popular television stations in Uganda include MTV, NBS Television, Sanyuka TV, Baba TV, Top TV, and Spark TV. All of the media is controlled and regulated under Uganda Communication Commission, UCCA. Look at sports in Uganda. Look at sports in Uganda. Further information: Uganda Olympics and Uganda and the Commonwealth Games. Football is the national sport in Uganda. The Uganda national football team, nicknamed the Cranes, is controlled by the Federation of Uganda Football Association. They have never qualified for the FIFA World Cup finals. This is a poor indictment. Their best finish in the African Cup of Nations was second in 1978. What is Uganda doing? Among clubs, HT Villa are the most successful, having won the National League 16 times and reached the final of the African Cup of Champions clubs in 1991, a feat also achieved by Simba HC in 1972. KCCA are second in National League wins, wins with 13. As of 2020, Uganda at the Olympics has won a total of 2 golds, 3 silver, and 2 bronze medals, 4 of which were in boxing and 3 in athletics. Uganda at the Commonwealth Games has collected 13 gold medals and a total of 49 medals, all in boxing and athletics. The Uganda national boxing team is called the Bombers. They have won 4 medals at the Summer Olympics from 1968 to 1980, as well as 2 medals, medals of in the 1974 World Amateur Boxing Championship. Notable boxers include Cornelius Boza, Edward Justin Zuzuko, Ayub Kandule, John Mugabe, Eridadi Mukwanga, Joseph Nsubuga, Kasim Omar, Kam Rukundo, and Liu Rabogo. In athletics, John Akibwa won the first Olympic gold medal for Uganda. At the 1972 Summer Olympics in Munich, he won the 400-meter hurdles race with a world record time of 47.82 seconds. 400 meters runner David Kamuga earned the bronze medal at 1986 Summer Olympics in Atlanta, and the silver medal at the 1997 World Championship. Dorcas in Zikuru won the 3,000 meters steeplechase at the 2005 World Championship and 2006 Commonwealth Games. Stephen Kiprotich has won the marathon at the 2012 Summer Olympics in London and the 2013 World Championship, and finished second at the 2015 Tokyo Marathon. Joshua Cheptegei has won 10 kilometers races at the World Championship, World Athletics Cross Country Championship, and Commonwealth Games, and has set world records in 5 kilometer and 15 kilometer. Amila Nakai won the 800 meters race at the 2019 World Championships. In cricket, Uganda was part of the East Africa team that qualified for the Cricket World Cup in 1975. The country has an increasingly successful national basketball team. It is nicknamed the Silverbacks and made its debut at the 2015 FIBA African Championship. In July 2021, Kampala, Uganda qualified for 2011 Little League World Series in Williamsport, Pennsylvania for the first time, beating Saudi Arabia baseball team Darren LL, although visa complication prevented them from attending the series. What a shame. Little League team from Uganda qualified for and attended the 2012 Little League World Series. Let's look at cinema in Uganda. Cinema of Uganda. The Ugandan film industry is relatively young. It is developing quickly, but still faces an assortment of challenges. There has been support for the industry as seen in the proliferation of film festivals such as Amakula, Pearl International Film Festival, Maisha African Film Festival, and Manya Human Rights Festival. However, filmmakers struggle against the competing markets from other countries on the continent, such as those in Nigeria and South Africa, in addition to the big budget films from Hollywood. The first publicly recognized film that was produced solely by Uganda was Feeling Struggle, which was directed and written by Aji Sharab Shemu Gallery in 2005. It's a work in progress in terms of the culture and sports in Africa, in Uganda. This marks the year of ascent of film in Uganda, a time where many enthusiasts were proud to classify themselves as cinematographers in varied capacities. The local film industry is polarized between two types of filmmakers. First are filmmakers who use the Nollywood video film era's guerrilla approach to filmmaking, churning out a picture in around 2 weeks and screening it in makeshift video halls. The second is the filmmaker who has film aesthetics but with limited funds, has to depend on the competitive scramble for donor cash. Though cinema in Uganda is evolving, it still faces major challenges. Along with technical problems such as refining acting and editing skills, there are issues regarding funding and lack of government support and investment. There are no schools in the country dedicated to film. Banks do not extend credit to film ventures, and distribution and marketing of movies remains poor. That is the death of the public sector to support the economy and the basic to support young people. Also, people who want to make it in life cannot make it in Uganda or in Africa generally because of death of Uganda Communication Commission, which she is preparing regulation starting 2014 that require Ugandan television to broadcast 70% Ugandan content and these 2% to be independent producers. With the emphasis on Ugandan film and the UCC regulation favoring Ugandan producers for mainstream television, Ugandan film may become more prominent and successful in the near future. Thank you for watching my channel, and we have come to the end of presenting about Uganda in relation to cost of living. We looked at every element of society in Uganda, which can be replicable across Africa and across the globe as function of the state, and we linked this to the cost of living crisis. We argue that poverty is the primary source of the cost of living crisis, and the cost of living crisis provides a good study in understanding our society, trade in every sector, and also the argument that under capitalism we are actually needing to introduce more, not less, public sector to provide public service to get the 90 or more % of global population, especially in Uganda and the rest of Africa, out of poverty. We need to get these people out of poverty, and this is a fundamental source of solving the problem of the cost of living crisis. Thank you for watching again, and subscribe to my channel. If you have watched this far, say thank you yourself. This is the second video. Watch them with the first. This is part 2, and the other one is part actually 5. This is part 5. We'll see you in the next episode, and we'll be looking at the cost of living from the point of view of something else. I'm so excited. Thank you. Bye bye.